Hello and welcome to Glory Girls.
Hello!
We're back.
Yeah.
Lots of new stuff.
There is lots of new stuff.
All's going on in the world of
all
Bushido.
Prompted us to release a video.
Pull our fingers out. So, we've got the general public stuff that's been released. So the Weeping Sky Cycle Deck.
Weeping Sky Cycle Deck got previewed online yesterday. It'll be up for order at some point in the near future, so I'm looking forward to that. So we thought we'd take the opportunity to slip a few of those cards in.
I've got one, haven't I?
You've got one, I've got one as well, maybe. So it is literally a couple.
But we are accurate there with a couple.
Yep, and then the
errata stuff.
The errata, the kind of the latest version of the errata is released. So we've got I've basically kind of brought a list of models that are all affected by the errata in one way or another.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd bring that along, and then obviously the main reason for this video, which I don't know if I'm going to spoil in the thumbnail or not, is
we got a new card.
A little cheeky preview.
We seem to be the Yurei channel.
It is a Yurei model again.
Absolutely fine by me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason, and the rest of the dev team for honouring us with another amazing model to test. So
this will be a brief introduction where we run through that card.
Yep, and then I'm sure at some point it'll pop up. Dave's doing the editing.
I'm doing the editing, so who knows what's going to happen. But yeah.
So, as you can see from wherever it is, we have got the Maiden of Sagoya. Sagoya?
Sagoya, yeah.
Sagoya. So, she's a yokai. She's 18 Royce. So far, pretty unspectacular stats with a melee of 2, move of 4, range of 2, and a 2/8 key statistic. A weapon is a -2 damage, unarmed with a sidestep attack of 0. The special things are Agile, Fear 6, and Vengeance Frightened. So she hates frightened models.
Yeah.
She has 2 abilities, Cower and Manifest Fear. Let's flip the card. We won't do the flip the card. You'll have them both.
I might just put them both in at the same time, but who knows?
So if you look to this
I
side
might try and
of
be fancy with it.
So, ability 1, cost of 3, simple action, target 6 inches away, Cower. Until the end phase, target frightened enemy model may only declare disengage and wait actions, or the stand-up action. So she can really pick on a frightened model.
Yeah.
So she's all about fear, basically.
Yeah.
All about frighten, and you'll see in a minute with the other thing, because her other ability is Manifest Fear. So she's a summoner. We've got another summoner to come in who hasn't got the orphan keyword, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So it's an X key cost with simple action, 8 inches away. So it's a target that's 8 inches. So this one's slightly different.
Yeah.
To the other summons. So summon and deploy a Sagoya Kaiden within 3 inches of target enemy model. It may not be placed in an enemy zone of control or in base to base with an enemy model. Place a number of key tokens on Sagoya Kaiden's profile card equal to the number spent for this key feat instead of any from the Kami trait when deployed. There may only be one of these on the field at the same time, and they cannot use the key feat if there's already a friendly one on the board. So it's basically a summon, but you target an enemy model and it appears 3 inches away. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because it gets it right into the action.
It's like a little attack, shoots it in.
Should we hear about the summon? Because that's where the most interesting part of the card is.
It is a minor Kami Sagoya Kaiden. It is basically the kind of the beta style of a part of her card. Basically, she's got a range of dash, so no shooting, but melee of 3, move 4, key is 0/6. So she can have 8, can't she?
She can, yeah.
So I don't know if you can put 8 on it.
No, you can't do it above the key.
You can only put the key. I don't know how summons work. So you can only spend a maximum of 6 key on that key feat then. She's got Ghost Touch, which has got +0 on its penetration, but has Sharp 1, so bypassing tough, which might be useful in this game. No, piercing is armour, sharp is tough. Yeah. So this she's Fear 6, Kami, Insignificant, Intangible, Terror, and then she's got Vengeance Frightened as well.
So she goes to 4 melee dice.
And she does have 2 key feats, which is Horrify and Thanatophobia. So Horrify costs 2, is a simple action, pulse 4 X inches. Sorry. So cool. Enemy models in the pulse gain a frightened marker. X is equal to the number of key tokens on this model after paying for the key fee.
Does that go around fearless? Probably should have looked at this
I
before.
think not, because I think effectively you're immune to the frightened state, so the frightened marker would. Yeah, would probably. It's tricky.
Automatic succeeds and take a fear test and has immune frightened.
Yeah, so okay. I think it bypasses the frightened.
Yeah.
It doesn't bypass fearless, but it just basically means that she pumps out frightened markers, which then obviously buffs her with vengeance. Thanatophobia is a 3 simple action, pulse X inches. Can't do it in base to base. Frightened models in the pulse take a success level 2 damage roll. X is equal to the number of key tokens on this model after paying for this key feat. And then she's got a unique effect of when the model inflicts wounds through a successful melee attack, it gains a number of key tokens equal to the wounded model's key statistic. And the enemy model gains a frightened marker. So they're just like frightened marker factories of or an engine to produce them, and then obviously can actually use them as well once they've got them out. So yeah,
looks amazing.
Yeah, it's quite interesting that I don't know if we've been talking about warbands too much, but I brought Buto today, and she's almost like a perfect Buto counter really. Puts out fear, and then she bypasses tough. But yeah, no, they actually seem really good.
18 rice seems decent.
Yeah, 18 rice for. I mean, the vengeance. It's almost one of those things where we've talked before about the fact that Yurei do lack a little bit of punch, or a lot of big beaters or anything. I know she's not a big beater, but having an ability to bypass tough in faction, and being able to get vengeance as well means that you're going to get the +1 on the vengeance dice anyway. And I've forgotten how vengeance works. I think you get brutal.
I think you get +1 on the damage roll and +1 on the melee dice.
Melee dice, yeah, so you get brutal against them.
Yeah.
So she's already effectively 4 dice really. She's bringing a support dice straight away.
Yeah.
And then rolling 3 more.
And if you're frightened, you've got to go defensive.
Yeah.
And you're -1 dice.
Yeah, unless you are steadfast.
Are you steadfast?
Yeah.
Are you all steadfast?
They're all steadfast or fearless. That's just Buto.
How many fearless have you got?
2.
Oh.
I'll point them out to you beforehand so you don't like.
It's good of you.
But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how she plays on the board. I like the idea that her summon is like a ranged attack.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Ito in the Weeping Sky cycle deck have been given something similar in that they one of their summoners can now, or one of their Shisai can now fire a snake at somebody and do an effect off that. So it's something that might be coming into the game a bit more often. I don't know. I don't think I've seen it before.
No.
A kind of an attacking summon, effectively, isn't it? Rather than just placing it.
And I suppose she's got the defensive thing of being a fear 6 and terror.
Yeah.
Terror 6, so you roll in 1 dice and in the 6.
Yeah. It's going to be tough to get into it.
So you'll be able to really choose the things unless you've got a fearless model or something like that. But still.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Does terror go around fear? Sorry, I should.
I thought terror cancelled out bravery, but
it very well could do.
I don't think anything cancels fearless, but I think it. Oh no, his. Spoilers. You brought the Wraith with you as well, didn't you? But the Wraith's got something special, hasn't he? I think Dread reduces the dice.
Yeah.
And terror cancels bravery.
Yeah.
I think. We should have researched this before we came on.
Terror, you re-roll successes.
Oh, okay.
So if you succeed, you've got to re-roll.
So it's like anti-bravery, isn't it? Because bravery re-roll failures, terror re-roll successes.
Anyway, you should go and take a look at these lists and then get the models on the table.
And
here is 100 rice of Yurei in the Nightmares of Jikoku theme. We've got the Feed on Fear event. We've got Shichiro with Ijirio's mask. We've got the Wraith. We've got the Gaki. We've got the Maiden of Sagoya with Kimuko's whistle. We've got the 1 Yardo with the new upgrade, which basically ups his flame weapon.
Iron Wheel, I think.
The Iron Wheel upgrade, I've been correct. And we've got Rokuro, the Tengu. And that is 100 rice on the nose of Yurei.
So this is 100 rice of Buto. So we're in the Yokozuna's Revenge theme, which is the first part of the list that's been errated. It's had some additional benefits added. So the first one is that this is the first one's actually a rework of the original effect that Yokozuna used to get from it. But during deployment, nominate an enemy model to be the antagonist. Yokozuna Akashi gains vengeance at antagonist. But also the new change as well, which is the most interesting part really for me, is that the buto models cost -1 rice to recruit into this warband. So that basically opens up list builds. Before there was a fairly restrictive list of, you brought 4 particular buto and then you could bring 1 other from somewhere, from a choice of 2 effectively, but this time round I've been able to fit the 2 that I would normally have to choose between in here, and brought 2 other supporting buto along with Yokozuna, who has to come in the list. Yokozuna's also had a slight change in that he's been given the Intimidate trait as well, which is nice. It's just a little extra for him. So in the list I've got Malosi, Tautalo, Fatiamua, Yokozuna Akashi and Lua, who can be recruited in as a Ronin out of the young faction within this Yokozuna's Revenge warband. The Weeping Sky has also got a buto specific enhancement, which gives them grapple defense, which I think is the first time we've seen grapple defense appear in the game. I haven't decided who to put it on yet, so I'll tell you that when we get to the table, but I've taken it. It's a 1 rice enhancement. It has to go on a buto. And then I was going to bring another Weeping Sky event, but as it turns out, I don't think it's going to be any use, so I've swapped it out and brought a couple of inside informations instead, having had some inside information on the warband on the facing, and that's 100 rice of buto. Tonight's scenario is Asatsu. Special rules are: the alignment of the zones changes to match the alignment of the objective at the centre of that zone. The type is an advanced centre objective and zone control. Deployment is baseline deployment. 3 scenario objectives, 30mm all neutral. 2 8-inch zones, both neutral. Game is fixed at 6 turns game length. Scenario objective interaction is an influence complex. Victory conditions: 1 VP to the player with the most friendly scenario objectives at the end of turn 4, 1 VP to the player with the most scenario points at the end of turn 5, and 1 VP to the player with the most scenario points at the end of turn 6. Reset scenario points on turns 5 and 6.
Okay, we're here for turn 1. I'm going first. So that might look like Maki. That's not Maki. That's the Maiden of Sagoya. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously Wraith, Gaki, Shichiro, Rakuro, and Yudu.
And I've got Lua out on the wing. I've got his name now. Yokozuna, Malosi, Fitiamua. I keep getting his name wrong. And Tortolu.
Okay, cool. So
sorry, just for I've put the buto grapple defense on on the worst name possible. So Fitiamua has got the grapple defense, and as part of my theme, I was able to put vengeance on 1 model for Yokozuna, and he's picked Wraith. Seems like a logical choice.
It does seem like a logical choice. Yours will move 4, aren't they?
Move 4, yeah. No real move buffs or anything. Okay. I did think about bringing this Sabaki play, I think it is, which is like the new card from the Weeping Sky, where you can place 1 inch, and you can keep doing it as long as your opponent is willing to do it as well.
Nice.
And then once everyone's moved once, then that's it, the card over. I did think of bringing that and didn't in the end.
I like it.
Just realised I haven't got the inside information out.
What's the inside information do again?
That means I can make one of your models impetuous. It doesn't specify. There's no stipulations on it has to be a living model or anything like that. It's just any model.
Well, you know you've got one.
I'll put an impetuous marker on. I've got 2.
You've got 2. Okay. So do you declare it at the start of the turn or at any point?
I start at the start of the turn.
Would you like to declare it this turn?
No.
Okay, no problem. Right. I think let's start with. He'll make a 6-inch run through there. Yeah. Just put a run and over to you. Yes, my math works out.
Lumber and buto, going to run 6.
Is it? Is that activated?
Yes. I've got such a blind spot for activation markers, it's unreal.
Gaki will run 6 to there.
You say Lucy will buto it. That's a terrible pun.
That was terrible. I agree completely. That was awful. Gaki will run another 6 to like there. And exhaust. Just wait it out.
So you point out that all buto have endurance.
So you don't lose dice.
Don't use dice for being exhausted, but you still lose them for running.
Yeah.
I'll use a pass token. I forgot I had that.
Seems reasonable.
I presume he's not held, is that one?
Oh, that's the one on the other side, yeah. Guess Wraith will walk, he just ignores everything. He's just walked. Because that's what he does.
Walks around looking menacing. I'm going to take a little stroll for 4 rather than run.
But why would that be?
Fearless guy.
Sure. So he's got no other speed buffs. Let's just walk and activate right there. Gonna say that, so.
Just walk 4 and stand around looking menacing. Come at me, bro.
Seems like a legit plan.
He's only got one He does generate one, doesn't he?
Who?
Rockero.
Yeah, he generates one.
Bad nightmares about Rockero and his blooming thingy, whatever it's called.
Touch the Void.
Touch the Void. Yes, heal. Yeah, he's going to run forwards and make sure he just misses Tortolo's base. Run forward 6. As far as he can go without touching that.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably time a bit more.
Yeah, I just don't want him to have to turn around and then walk around it, so that way he can walk straight forward next turn whenever he wants to. But he's tired.
Okay. And we'll stand touching that on there. He's exhausted. He's run. I don't think the run's going to be relevant at this.
I'm running out of runs, but yeah, it depends on Rockero if he's going to come flying in or not, really. I think he's got Banzo as well, the guy at the back, hasn't he?
He does have Banzo.
How far does he move? 5? 4. So he's 12 inches is going to be a bit of a stretch for him.
He can run and then.
Oh yeah, because he can charge for 1. Yeah.
He can run
6 and then charge 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could get him.
So he's got game. I've got activations to do stuff. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 activations left, and you've got
1, 2, 3, 6. Which I can't work out. Oh yeah, because I'm about to use my activation. Yeah. Which then I'll have 5. You'll have 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on him. I moved it that way, didn't I? So I think walking 4 inches is better than trying to run across that. You're only going to run 3 anyway, which will leave him on it. So he'll walk forwards 2. And then another 2. Oh, avoiding that thing. That way. Here we go.
He's running to there.
So he'll still suffer a -1 dice, won't he?
Yeah, I'll suffer
I'm a -1 as well.
Yeah.
One, 2. Here come the buto!
What's this?
His Fitty Mirror, so he's got. They're all melee 3. Key stat 2, not just shooting doesn't really matter. He's got combo attack 1, force back attack 0, powerful attack 1, gets +2 on his damage. He's got endurance, fear 4, fortune. Oh, I forgot about fortune. Immune to prone, intimidate, steadfast, and tough 1.
Okay. She's going to use a complex.
No, that's the wrong one. That's that was him. This guy, Tortolo, has got brutal 1, force back attack 1, powerful attack 1, push defense, armor 1, endurance, fear 4, fearless, fortune, immune to prone, and tough.
Tough 1 or
tough 1.
I'm doing a complex action on her to focus.
Seems like an idea. Ready to launch the summon. Does it summon exhausted?
The summon comes out exhausted.
just walk forwards 4. He'll be right behind that guy. Slightly behind actually.
Okay, we'll walk 5 to like there.
Does he have fear?
That's fear 6.
Fear 6. I've done this before where I've basically kind of walked my Lucy too far forwards and then watched them get beaten down. So I think Blue White's going to just walk to just look menacing. Maybe walk to within 4 inches if you fall there within.
You're aware you've gone into charge range of the thing.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. I'm assuming that's on purpose. You're trying to spring.
Bait you in, boy. And hope I can survive the charge.
So it's me. I might just shoot him. So I haven't. You're exhausted and ran, but you've got endurance, haven't you?
Yeah, exhausted doesn't affect shooting, does it?
So you're down to 2 dice, aren't you, at the moment?
Yes, and if I fail a fear test, I still lose the dice, but I can allocate them however I want. So if you go in with a fear 6 model, then it may well end up being down to a die if I fail the fear test. Keystat 2, so
fear 6.
it's tricky because it's not fear 6; it's a bit rough. Lua has got nothing that helps him with fear apart from steadfast. Has got a brutal 1, so I'll get 1 on an attack, regardless.
Yeah. So I'm working out whether it's worth me. I need to wait for that activation realistically to happen. So do I just take a medium range shot at him with him? He's exhausted. He's ran, so it'd just be a normal target number 5 shot.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 4.
What's his range? 4 inches short.
3, 5, 7. So it's a medium range.
Medium range, so 5, and then -1 for running. So 6.
Then +1 because you're medium.
Oh yeah.
So just a 5.
Yeah. And you've got brutal on that weapon, or is that only on?
No, it's only on the other one. I've got +1 to damage on it. So
if you run out of ammo, you lose brutal, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 shots with it. So let's have a go. Rakura's going to shoot you.
Yep.
Needing a 5.
Oh yeah.
So that's 8. So success level 3.
Yep.
With +1 to this. Have you just got tough?
Yeah, just tough, no armour.
5 is 2 damage down to 1.
2 damage down to 1.
What 1? That's terrible.
Still a start. It's got to start somewhere.
And that's used up one of those ammos. And he's exhausted, so over to you.
You'll just walk round here. keep everybody in his front arc.
Seems reasonable.
Flip to exhausted.
So I'll go to there. Because you're going
Has he got cloud walk?
No. So he goes in a straight line, don't he?
Yeah.
So go that way.
I don't know if he'll be able to get past Rockroad's base.
Where's my big ones? Oh god, hang on. Oh, I've got a laser thing. It's alright, just in principle. So I can get, because you go into there and then you'll go into the zone, don't you?
Yeah, you can push in. So as long as you can get, it's whether you can get him through.
It just depends on.
If you get him to within an inch, he can move in.
Yeah.
So as long as he gets to somewhere with 7 inches of movement, then he can push in. You'll be out of range of him. You can't.
Yeah. So he's got no way of getting.
I've got no way of getting to him. It's just whether or not we can. I don't think he can get through that base. That's as far over as you can go.
Yeah. An inch.
The Rockroad needed to move out of the way, didn't he?
Yeah, he could have done with moving. Oh well. So what will is actually.
Has he got a range attack?
No, he hasn't. Durable, evasive. Evasive doesn't mean anything.
Does that ignore enemy?
That's ignore zones of control. That doesn't mean he needs like intangible or something like that.
Your card doesn't give him anything, does it?
I don't. It won't give him anything like that. Let's put him. Let's just walk him to there. So he can next turn either go that way, or
he's
that
got
way.
Options, yeah.
Yeah, so he's there. Cool, and he's exhausted, so then you've got your big dude to go.
Or you get endurance.
Oh, he's got endurance.
Yeah,
oh, that's good.
and you replace the flaming wheel melee weapon with iron wheel,
Yeah.
fire 1/2 push defense.
Nice.
So he gets +1 melee pool and endurance, so he comes up to melee 3 and never loses it by being exhausted. So I've just got him left, he's just going to walk 4. The real turns begin.
Okay, and that is the end of the round. Okay, so Dave, I won the roll off.
Yeah.
And Dave put an impetuous marker on me onto Maiden of Sagoya in true spot.
I was kind of hoping she was out of range of everybody, so the first activation would just be her walking around. But as it is,
you've
checked that you've got range for 1 model, so Melosi is
so she's
going to target.
Walk there. We're within 8 of them. I'm not going to follow it through there. I'm going to spend 5 of my 6 key because I've got Komoko's whistle, and then that means this little bad boy can appear within 3 inches of the target model. So, let's see. So I want to make.
You're going to avoid zone of control still.
Yeah, I want to avoid it. So basically, both of them can't get me.
Kill it before.
So within 3, let's say hypothetically I'm there. I'm within the 3. He can't get me. He's going to struggle maybe to walk round for the first activation.
Yeah, you need to measure it.
Yeah. So that one there comes out there.
Now, to be fair, she's exhausted anyway, isn't she?
That comes out exhausted. And she's tired. Yeah.
She's tired.
Yeah. So over to you.
Has he got fear 4?
Fear 5.
Fear 5, so I've got to take a fear test against him.
Mm.
Sad times. Alright, Malosi, you're going to walk around and batter this guy. Let's just make. I don't think he'll get into anyone else's zone of control.
Sure. Yeah, that.
I think that's the nearest point. I think.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Just out.
Yeah, you're fine.
So yeah, he'll walk round, exposing his rear.
He's off fear 6.
He's always got mask on, has he?
Yeah.
This is why I hate that. Yurei. Fear
You'll be
test.
fine. You'll pass it. Yeah.
Oh yes, he did pass it. Oh, I should have gone on to the other ones. If I'd known he was fear 6, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I would have gone into somebody else. But you need to kill this guy anyway, and also stop him from doing his job, which is to prey at that idol.
Yeah.
And it's a complex action, so this stops him. But it does mean that I'm a little bit exposed. But then if you want to go into the rear of Malosi, you're then inviting counterattacks from 2 other big buto.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 dice. Hang on, I'm just going to have a look and see what he's got.
On 2 dice, and I've got sidestep defense if needed. I've got assassin coordinate attack for Rakuman. There's no Rakuman now.
Yeah, he's going to pay for crushing blow because I don't think he's going to get a chance to do it again. Depending on how whether he survives the counter attack. That gives him brutal +1, which makes him brutal 2, and piercing 2. I'm assuming he hasn't got any armor anyway.
I don't have any armor.
So 3 dice. Yep.
Yep.
3 in attack.
2 in defense.
I wasn't sure if you would or not. 3 in attack plus brutal 2. And watch me roll all 1s and 2s now.
That's what we need. Oh,
no,
6,
still
7,
not
8.
great.
So it's 9.
9.
6. So success level 3.
Success level 3 with +2 on the roll. No armour, no?
No.
5, 6, 7.
On success level 3. That's
Yeah.
3 damage.
Tell you what, I always get some good success levels and then I'm never able to roll a decent damage roll afterwards. 5 is almost average. Well, it means no one's praying at that idol there this turn.
No, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Do I go in with the Tengu into him, make him take a fear test on the way in, get a crowd out, exhaust him,
I'll be surprised as well, won't I? So.
yeah. So I think so I get so he gets slam attack as a charge bonus. If this attack is successful, the defender is moved 3 inches directly away, becomes prone.
I'm immune to prone.
You still get moved 3 inches away, won't you? Are all of them immune to prone?
No, he's not immune to prone. He's got immovable, which means he can't be pushed, I suppose. But I'm assuming. Oh, the slam a movement.
Immovable. May not be moved or placed except when a disengaged made. This model cannot gain prone markers.
Okay, so it is the same really.
Yeah.
It's just slightly.
You
better.
can't be moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Have all of them got that pretty much?
No, he's immovable. He's immune to prone, immune to prone, immune to prone, immune to prone. So he can't be moved at all and is immune to prone. These guys are all immune to prone.
I'm going to send him in. Do me a Fear 5 test, please.
Fear 5.
Failed.
Failed.
So he's frightened.
Yep.
So I get one of them on there.
So he loses the die, but can still allocate as he wants.
So he's minus a dice of frightened, minus a dice because he's crowded out.
Yep.
So he's down to 1 dice.
1 dice.
And I'm at 3. Okay. And I got brutal.
And I can't boost anyway. I can't pay for anything.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised.
Oh God, so on. Hang on. No, you're down to 0 dice. -1 because you're surprised. -1 because you're frightened. -1 because you're crowded out.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 4 dice.
Yeah. Yeah, the surprise gives you the extra one, doesn't it? One in defence.
3 in attack, combo attack.
Combo.
With brutal.
Finish him.
Roll a 1. 3.
It could have been worse.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Success
So-
level 6.
So I've got a 6,
A 4 and a 2,
a 2 and a 0. And bleed 1. Okay, so are you?
Your tough one.
Okay, so the 6 at +1 is 6 up to 7 is 6 damage down to 5.
Yep.
The 4 is 6, which is 4 damage down to 3.
Yeah.
The
See
2
Oh, that's got to be good.
is a 10, which is 3 down to 2.
Dead.
Yeah!
And
Okay.
it was a risk.
Okay,
I thought it was worth taking.
that's good. That's good.
Lip.
Okay. Over to you. How many points is that?
22. He's my most expensive buto.
At least he's not a fearless one.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to exhaust some people, but I had to make a start somewhere, and
Yeah.
I wanted to stop him from doing that, and that seemed like the best way because I don't think he could have got there because he'd have to have passed through some zones of control here, because he'd have to have charged.
Yeah.
So he was the only one that could get there. I was kind of hoping he might have done a bit more damage than 3. With +2 on the brutal roll, but I rolled the 1 as well, so I could have got success level 10. Might have been a bit different. It's even more annoying that if he'd survived, then I would have got like a success level 1 against you.
Yeah. But I touched the void.
Oh yeah, good point. It would be even worse. Success level 1 and then he dies because he takes. At least I made you use your key. What do I want to do? I'll use my pass token.
Seems reasonable.
I think it's a time to be reactive rather than proactive.
Yeah, definitely. 5 of him. Actually, no. No, what we're going to do...
What's the significance of being within 5?
I was just thinking for shooting purposes.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a shot, has he?
Yeah, he's got knives, ammo 3, lightweight, and poison 1/1.
Yeah.
So it's 3, 5.
Poison doesn't ignore tough.
Does it not?
No. Fire does, but poison doesn't.
Over to you.
I'll just walk 4. Move the scene as he goes. Walk 4.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I'm not sure if I had to take that fear test or not.
Which one?
The one when you went in on me.
Yeah, you take it when I go into you.
But because I'd already passed... I've already passed one this turn. I can't remember if that's... It doesn't matter. We'll just play it like we dad. But just I'm kind of preempting any comment that someone says you didn't have to take that one. Because I think I've read that somewhere.
You take one a turn, or?
Yeah, well, or you don't have to pass. Once you've passed one of a particular level, you don't have to take any that are lower than that level.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I read it, so I might have been making it up.
No, it doesn't.
But it's suddenly kind of creeping into my head. But I'm not bothered. We'll just play it like that. But just in case anyone is aware of that rule, then please point it out in the comments. So that I and others may learn.
I don't know what to do. I feel we're in a bit of a Mexican standoff at this point. Have I got any activations? I can just chuck them on. Yeah, let's... He's just got tough, hasn't he?
Anyway, he's got grapple defense because he's the guy I gave the grapple defense to. Combo attack 1, force back attack 0.
No, I mean he hasn't got. He's only got tough in terms of defensive tech.
Yeah, immune to prone, but yeah.
Yeah, he's,
I forgot to do my intimidates.
He's going to shoot you.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm going to actually?
Do I benefit from cover, or do I not? Because we're both within 1 inch of it.
I've got lightweight, so I can just walk out and.
All right.
What I'm going to do. I've got cultists, so I'm going to hit myself for 1 and go up to 3 dice.
Yep.
And then use the 3 key to boost up to the 3 dice.
3 dice, yep.
So I want to go. I'm within 3 at the moment, aren't I? No, we wouldn't both. You wouldn't benefit from it anyway. I'm using the cover.
So am I. We're both hiding behind it like that.
It's more than half your money. What is the ruling on it?
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
I don't know. Hang on, no. You're bigger than the target.
All right.
They're a small thing.
Yeah. Let's just say I don't.
So I'm 3s. Four, 5, 6, 7. So success level 4.
Success level 4.
Eight.
Has he got any pluses or minuses?
-1. So it goes 7 is 4 damage.
Down to 3.
Down to 3. And you get poison 1/1, but that doesn't matter.
Ignore it, yeah. So 3 damage.
adjacent to that, yeah.
He's touching it, well, yeah.
So I'm not going to move anyway. I think I've got to like try and.
Yeah, well, this is it. They're just big bags of hit points, so you've got to try and take them out. You probably should do it more standoffish. He'll try and go into rock road.
Well,
he'll pass. He'll go into him anyway. It's whether he keeps the dice or not.
He
4,
does.
5, yes. So he's got 3 dice.
So you're 3 against my 3.
Yeah. What's he got? Batter. Until the end phase, models wounded by this model's melee attack gain a stun marker. So I'm going to find this buto thing to see what the... Grapple defense 0. If the defense is successful, the attacker becomes held. Place a held mark on the attack.
Do I need to throw anything into attack to do that?
I don't know. I don't think so, because I'm just defending with a grapple.
Yeah. So I've got 3 dice.
You've got like 3 in attack. I've gone 2 in attack, 1 in defence, grapple defence.
I'm going to surprise you here. I've gone 3 in defence with sidestep defence. So then I'll sidestep away.
Sidestep away before my grapple takes
Yeah.
hold effectively. It's a red for defence.
You've done 2 in attack.
Yeah, 2 in attack.
Oh, if I succeed this, I get to do Eye of Brutal, so I do a 1.
No, because your defence will go off first.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so you.
No,
sidestep away.
so I failed my defence. I'd have got a 1. I'd have got a 1 attack on you, wouldn't I?
If you'd failed your defence, yeah.
Yeah, but I can sidestep away. And you're exhausted.
I am.
Do we try Flame Wheel out now? Into an exhausted model.
He's got endurance.
Exhausted, potentially frightened model. Is he immune to prone, I'm assuming?
He is immune to prone.
So, his... Yeah, so I get +1. So I've got... Yeah, let's do it. Fear 6 me, please. Do I need to... Hang on, do I need to... So an active, can I do at any point during my thing? So this model gains agile and evasive until the end of the current activation and may also make a 2-inch move at the end of its activation.
Yeah, I'm sure that there are rules. I can never remember the rules around melee.
Well, I'll declare it anyway.
Declare it now.
Yeah. So, Fear 6.
Oh, failed.
Frightened.
So I'm down to die, but I don't have to put more in attack or defence.
Do I get anything from being there? Oh, he's got Vengeance Frightened, this one. Okay, so, boom.
I'm down to 2 dice.
You don't have to go defensive.
No.
You got grapple defense.
He's got grapple defence.
Okay, cool.
2 in defence, grapple defence.
3 in attack. So when this monster suffers wounds, so I think you gain. No, that's sorry. Got it all yours. 5.
All these ones.
Come on. 5, 6, 7.
Success level 2.
Success level 2. So I get +1 for my weapon and flame 1/1. Is it? Oh, my fan's turned off. Oh, it's back on. Fire 1/2.
Fire 1/2. Yeah. So that will go through his tough.
Yeah. So I'm. How many? Is it +3 for charge or +2?
+2.
+2 for charge. So +3 to my
Total.
roll.
Yeah.
So I'm success level 2 +3.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's max, isn't it? Max damage.
So 5.
5. I still reduce that damage.
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
And you get a flame 1/2.
Flame 1/2. So we're down to 1 health by the end of the turn.
Yeah.
If he lives, that is.
And then I get a 2-inch move at the end of my activation.
Is it a move or is it? Oh, it's
Agile.
intangible. Agile.
I get
yeah, so
agile
you
and
can move away,
evasive.
yeah.
So it's.
Dances away.
He's good now. He's alright. And he's got a frightened marker on him.
Oh, putting it on you for a second then. Frightened. Yes. Which wouldn't normally matter a great deal. Well, I suppose it's -1 dice still, but it's more important because obviously she can do stuff with frightened.
Vengeance frightened, yeah. You don't like people. Over to you. Much is that sort of 4?
Yeah. He's going to charge. Fearless, so he ignores your fear.
Womp womp.
Oop, no, he's exhausted. He's charged.
Yeah, he's exhausted. So. Do on. So he's got evasive, fear, fearless, immovable, immune fire. What special attacks has this chump got?
Nothing. He's got push defense and throw defense.
But I'm immovable.
So he's not doing those.
And you're just 3 dice against my 3 dice.
3 dice against. Oh yeah, your endurance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3
No,
dice.
you. Okay, sorry about that. The battery died. So for those of you who missed, you charged into me. I'm immune to fire. I'm immune to fire, Dave.
Immune to fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I've got immune to poison. It's not unusual. I don't know why I thought that when I said it that way, as if it's an unusual thing to see.
So what do I want to do?
That's the question.
So both of I've got a push defense attack. That's pointless against you.
Yeah,
You've got.
immovable.
We're both immovable.
Just there.
There's got to be one thing about a movable object and a thingy thing. Doing a thing. Right, so you're going to get all kinds of pluses if you go into me and it hurts.
I've only got +2. Oh, sorry, I've charged, so +4.
Yeah. Cool.
3 in attack.
Oh, 1 in attack, 2 in defence.
I'm looking to finish this now.
What, with my tough 2?
You got tough 2?
He's got tough 2.
I didn't see that. Oh. On the plus side, I can't die this turn, so it can leave me on 1 health.
Oh, 8. Need something good. 7. So,
Yeah,
and I've
good.
got a success level 3 against you. So success level 1 against me. With tough 2. Nothing.
8. 4 up to +4 +4.
Is
8.
1 damage, tough 2. So I've got a success level 3 with +1 and you get a fire 1/2 marker. 4 is 5, it's 1 damage down to nothing.
Oh,
So
is it 1 damage?
Yeah, so it's a tough 1.
Too.
Well, that was a bit of a tickling fight, wasn't it?
was worth the charge. Well, at least I got away with it because that was my faux pas, really.
So. Gaki's going to walk 4 inches away. Coming out.
Yeah, he's going to charge you.
You're going to charge Rave?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Charge past this till I get to the point within an inch and then move in.
Yeah, seems reasonable. So hang on.
It's probably a really bad idea, isn't it, really? But
With me having key block, pierce 1, sharp 1, armour 2, aware, intangible, camisole. Probably not your best idea.
I can't tie you up, can I, actually?
No, because I'm intangible.
And you say you walked within 4 of me?
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to walk over and batter that gaffer in.
So while exhausting your tyre.
So he's got brutal 1 on his weapon. Loyalty, this model gains bodyguard friendlies, that's pointless.
So I'm...
How many dice are you?
3.
3 dice, he's alright, isn't he?
Yeah. In 6 cents I'm tiny. And you're 3 dice, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got regenerate 2 as well, which is quite cool. How much brutal and stuff do you have?
Brutal 1.
Brutal 1.
Yeah.
And how much plus to your damages do you do?
+2.
Ooh.
They're all +2
Okay,
across the board.
I'm ready.
Turn attack, 1 in defence, push defence.
3 in defence. So I haven't thrown anything into attack, so you can't push me away.
I think the defences go off. The only one that doesn't go off is Thingob, isn't it? Counter-strike defence.
I don't know. So push defence.
Oh.
If the defence is successful, yeah. What you done? So that's
7, 8 on attack and 6 on defence.
6, 7, 8.
On defence, so success level 0 against you.
Yeah, we've rolled the same amount of dice. No, yeah, we rolled the same amount of dice.
Same amount of dice, yeah. And I'm the activating
You
model.
need to roll a 7 to do 1 damage.
With a +2. I need to roll 7 +2, yeah. No.
Nope.
Damn, my damage rolls are terrible. Your go.
Are you pushing me?
Oh yeah, I'll push you
Just
into
outside
a,
zone of control.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Not there.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't want you engaging me when Wraith comes in.
Oh, these light things.
I'm still trying to work out how to print them, but I'm going to print some 8-inch ones so they can be a bit more weighty. It still gets you. You can pay for movement buffs, can't you?
Okay.
It'd be expensive though to use your life to.
Only costs 1 for a movement buff.
All of yours cost 1, don't they?
Yeah.
But he's only got 10 health, so effectively you're spending 1 health each time.
So he's down to 1 health at the end of the turn.
1 health at the end of the turn because he's going to take both those fire damage.
Because he's intangible and that, do I just charge him with Wraith? Is that the move? Because then he's dead. And I've got the numbers. You've got 3 activations left. But if I can take him off the board, he's not fearless, is he?
No. These two are fearless though.
Yeah, but if I charge him to like, because I'm intangible, I've got 10 inches worth of charge.
Yeah.
So I can go to like land here.
Is he aloof?
Yeah, he's aloof.
Yeah, so he can't.
He's
do the
aloof,
scenario
aware,
objective.
dread, intangible. So I can just. I think that's the move, to be honest with you. And it'll be surprised as well.
Yeah, because you're starting outside of his.
Yeah, because his lines is like there. Yeah, should we just do that?
Nobody expects a rate in the back.
Right, let's put him to there.
I'm going to move this stuff out of the way because
Yeah.
in theory this is all. We know this is going to take effect. We know he's frightened.
So he's down to. He's exhausted. So he's exhausted.
Exhausted, surprised, and
Frightened.
No, exhausted doesn't matter.
So he's
He's got
frightened.
endurance, so he's frightened and
Surprised.
So he's down to 1 dice.
1 dice to
I
my.
wish he'd spent his limit. He was going to boost his attack and he didn't. I kind of wish he had now.
Do I take damage? Do I heal everything? When one successful melee attack, it gains a number of key tokens equal to the wounded model's key statistic. So I might as well spend 2 to key boost me up to 5.
Yeah.
To go down to 8.
So if you wound me or if you kill me?
If I kill you,
If you kill me.
I'll get my life back to your key statistic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do 4 in attack.
And I'm down to 1 dice.
Yeah.
I've got to take a fear test, haven't I?
No, you're already frightened.
I'm already frightened, yeah. Forgot about that.
Take another one if you want.
Nah, it's all good. Doubly frightened. I'm already doubly frightened. I'm going to begin to rave. So I'm down to 1 dice.
Yeah.
I think I'll put that in defence.
Yeah. What then? 46. No.
Oh, a couple of ones.
5. 5.
Success level 2.
Success level 2 with +1. Oh god, so I need to roll a 5.
5. To do
Oh no,
4
no.
damage. You need to do 4 damage to kill me now.
Oh, is he on? Oh.
I'm on 3 health at the minute. I'll take 2.
10. So it's 3 damage down to 2.
So he's dead at the end of the turn.
Damn it! Oh well.
But I should have. Oh no, I couldn't put any dice in the attack because I couldn't boost. He's dead at the end of the turn. So either way, it doesn't matter. You've still got the same result.
Yeah. I just didn't heal myself.
Ah yes, good point. That's quite handy.
Over to you.
I'll leave him like that. We know he's dead.
I'm out.
You're out. So is now the time. So Wraith's on how many
8.
dice? No, how many dice is he on melee?
2.
He starts on 2.
He starts on 3.
Starts on 3, so he'll be down to 2 for being outnumbered.
No, for being exhausted.
For being exhausted.
But you've got to go into him with rolling a 6 on 1 dice.
Yeah, but even if I fail it, he's steadfast, so he'll still go in.
Yeah. So he'd still be frightened.
Yeah, but the steadfast means you ignore the restrictions on allocating dice.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So I could. I feel like that might have to be the play. Try and kill Wraith whilst Fitzimura is still there.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can fail this. So I have to re-roll this if I'm successful.
No, he's got dread.
Dread.
Dread reduces your key statistic by 1.
So he hasn't got terror as well then. Just dread.
Just dread. I think that's enough.
Well, that's enough, yeah. Come on, 6. Nope. As far away from 6 as I can possibly be. I think I'm within 4. I didn't measure that. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Okay, so you're frightened.
Frightened. Pay 3 to boost my key stat back up to
3.
3. Yeah, I have to.
So
But you're down to 1 dice at the minute.
I'm down to 1, yeah.
So you can spend some life to
I'm
get
going to
yourself
spend
dice.
2 to go up to 3 dice.
That sounds reasonable.
You brutal?
Yeah, brutal 1.
I've got armour 2. That changes anything.
Not a lot else I could do. 2 in attack, 1 in defence.
3 in defence.
should have gone 3 in attack, I just couldn't risk it.
Yeah.
After my little gung-ho move earlier in the turn, I'm like, just be sensible. Because I've got another hit after this as well. And I've already cost you 2 life just by moving in.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
7,
good.
8. Success level 0.
Success level 0. With 0 on the dice means I need a 9.
No, armour 2, so you need to
No,
roll...
but I've got +2 on my
Oh yeah,
hit.
so you need to roll 9 to do a damage.
No.
You've got an activation there, an activation there.
He'll go and smack this exhausted Gaki.
Yes, that's reasonable.
So you're down to
2 dice.
2 dice.
Got the regen 2 on him.
Right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I've gone 2 in attack, powerful attack.
2 in defence. Oh, you're brutal.
Brutal, yeah.
Oh no.
Max damage.
He's dead. That's a 2 and a 1.
So that's a success level 6 with +5 on the draw.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
4 of the 9. Regenerate from that. It's a moral victory, but it is one at least.
It is a victory. Yeah. Over to you for your final whack on growth.
Yokozuna is going to pay 3 for rally.
What does Rally do?
Clears all frightened markers from models within 8 inches of him. So
Okay.
neither is a frightened. Doesn't really matter for Fitium because he's dead. But it does matter for him because he's back up to 3 dice, and you're down to 1 dice.
Yeah.
Lure, he paid last time, didn't he? So he's only got 1. Can't do anything.
I'm gonna spend 2 to go up to 3.
I'm looking at his card rather than the attack card.
So that's 3 dice.
Three in attack.
1 in attack, 2 in defence.
Just need to try and kill you.
I should be okay, Roll your
I've got to do 4 damage, haven't I? 9.
So 5. So
What did you put? 1 in attack, 2 in defence. So 5. So I've got success level 4
Yeah.
with straight roll.
Yeah.
Because your armour 2 is negated by mine.
Roll a 9 to kill him. Oh! Leaves him on 1! Right, so I get a...
Success level 4.
With +1 and sharp and pierce.
Sharp ignores his tough.
Yeah.
Pierce, he hasn't got any armour.
Yeah. So success level 4.
So straight damage, whatever you roll.
11. Oh, up to 11. That's 6 damage. Oh.
You've got 4 left.
So end of the turn, he dies.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, round 3.
Yep.
I won the roll off and Dave kindly gave me 2 impetuous markers onto 1 Yurei. So my first activation, I'm going to spend 2 to do dash. I gain agile and evasive until the end of the activation, which means I can move and ignore all your horrible zones of control. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the end of my activation I can make a 2-inch move. I want to be in such a way so he can't get round to me.
It's going to be tricky. You've got to be within... Oh, you can charge 8, aren't you? So
yeah.
Just keep moving away until you're outside of 4.
Yeah. 1, 2... If I just say there,
yeah.
Then...
You've got plenty of movement to get in.
Yeah.
So this is can lure, kill the Wraith on 1 health before he gets charged in the back. So yeah, my activation is going to be an attack. I'm going to pay 3 to go up to 4 dice.
Yep. I'm going to do 3 dice in defence.
I'm doing 4 in attack. Yeah, so I've got my 9. Oh, he's got to be dead, hasn't he? That's a 4. Success level 5. Can I do?
3, 4, or 5. Success level 4. He's dead.
Oh, is it a 2? I thought
That's
it was a 1.
3, 2, 2. Yeah, he's dead.
So success level 5. So I rolled a 9. So success level 4 and 0 damage. So I can roll a 2. Is 2 a 0?
2's 1. But I've got armour, so he's dead.
Got tough.
No, he ain't got tough.
Oh yeah, no. So he's dead then. Yeah.
Oh. So you're tired.
Yeah, and very dead in a minute as well.
That's the hope. That's unfortunate. Such is life. So, do me a Fear 6 test.
Nope.
No. So, annoyingly, that's what I needed. So, I've now failed 4.
Oh, so you can put 4 out.
Yeah, I can put 4 key tokens out to whoever I want.
So you could have topped him up.
Yeah.
God, those impetuous really do come in handy.
So, I'm gonna give.
Surely you're going to load her up, aren't you? So she can start firing out all those fear things. Although actually no, because there's only one model left that can be affected by it, and he's about to die.
Exactly. So I'll give 2 to him and 2 to him. Cool. So he's now frightened. So, frightened, surprised, 1 dice.
Yeah. Nothing to boost it with. I'm going to go 1 in defence.
Doing 3. Should I? No.
He's got 4 health left. He has to survive, basically, is what I'm looking for, because then he counts for crowding out. Oh, do they get coordinated attack? Or is it only the other ones that get it against when he's fighting?
It's only the good roll here.
Coordinated attack for Kazuna Kashi. Yeah, so he doesn't get it. It's just that all of his buto got it when they go in a good.
Go on then, roll your wall. So 3, 5, 6, 7. So success level 4. +2 for the charge, +1 for my
plus
flame.
3, and I've got no armour.
Success level 4 was it?
Yeah, and you need to be able to do 5 damage to kill him. You put the fire out anyway, won't you? But
Yeah.
in theory, I could do a weight action to put it out.
5 plus
Up to 8.
Up to 8. It's only 4.
Down to yeah, but it takes a 1, 2, 5, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So he's dead anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he takes 3 damage,
Yeah.
which leaves him on 1 health, but he'll take 2 in the end phase.
Yeah.
It's been very brutal, this game.
Over to you.
He's going to go in on when you do.
Yep.
You've got endurance.
He does have endurance.
I love this model. It's so nice. So you're crowded out.
Down to 2 dice.
So down to 2 dice. I'll pay 3 for a boost up to 4 dice.
Yeah.
4 in attack.
2 in defence. Each wound I take, you take a fire marker.
Each wound or each time you're wounded?
Sorry, I started in base to base with you, didn't I? During the starting phase, I was in base to base with this model gain a fire 1 marker. It might be relevant like as the turn proceeds.
Max 8.
7.
Oh, success level 1.
Success level 1. I got tough 2. I should be okay. Should be able to tank this.
10.
10 is 2, down to 0.
Yeah. Tough 2's good, isn't it?
Right. Let's use a new model! So he's frightened, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, you crowded out.
No, the crowd out's
Oh, the crowd out's cancelled.
Yeah, so everyone's crowd out's cancelled now, basically.
Okay. So you're 3 dice, down to 2 Q exhaust.
Frightened. No, I'm not.
No, so you're down to 1 dice.
I'm down to 1 dice. I'm surprised and frightened.
And I've got Vengeance frightened, so I gain a dice.
No, I've only got 1 health.
And I got a sharp 1.
You'd be dead. I'm going to put 1 in defence and hope you fail your attack roll.
Okay. Do 4 in it.
Oh!
5, 6, 7.
Success level 1.
Success level 1.
Any pluses on the roll?
Yeah, I get +1 for vengeance.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 0 plus 1 for vengeance, yeah.
Yeah. So it's what success level 1 plus
So
1
you
for
need
vengeance.
8?
No.
No, 7.
I need a 1. A 6.
Oh, 6.
I need a 6.
So you need a 5.
I need a 5.
Because you got sharp, haven't you?
I got
Oh, yeah, well dead.
He's in the bin.
Bye.
To you.
Retrieved.
And then he's tired also.
Yes. Well, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to activate and hit you anyway. Three in attack.
2 in defence.
Yeah, you're back at 3, aren't you?
You're right, I am, yeah. I'm going to do 1 attack, 2 in defence if that changes what you're going to do.
Alright, well, I'll do 1 in defence,
Yeah.
2 in attack.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would have done if you had that
Yeah,
dice, so there's
so-
something to think about it.
So 3 in attack and 5 in defence.
5 in defence and 3 in attack.
So I guess nothing happens.
It's the story of their combats, they just keep whacking each other and failing to do anything.
So I need just to bum rush him, don't I?
Well, I'd turn the thing myself.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Complex action.
Yeah.
Turn the thing.
Because he's done now, and
Yeah.
Tortolo can't do a great deal. Except possibly exact vengeance on Shishiro for turning it. 1. Get some out of there. Yeah, I'm going to arrange that way, I think. 2. 3, 4. Gets him within 4. Try and get within 4 of the pair of them. Oh yeah, in against 4 on both of them.
Well, I think I'm just going to dogpile this way.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so... have I got a surprised attack? I've got
No, he's aware.
Oh, he's aware.
Yeah.
So there's no net benefit to it. So he'll go in.
I presume it's a she still. It's like her ghostly visage, isn't it?
So you're exhausted, crowded out.
I do love the kind of I don't know the story behind it. Obviously, we haven't seen that, but just the whole idea of it. They're trying to summon this vengeful demon.
Yeah.
Or kami to exact vengeance.
So you're down 2 dice.
I am, and I've got no key.
So you're down to 1.
1 die.
No, you're not. You're only down 1 dice, aren't you?
Oh, I'm not exhausted. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
crowded
crowded out.
crowded out, not exhausted, can't, not frightened because he's fearless. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
down to 2.
Down to 2.
I'm sharp. I've got more sharp stuff.
One in attack, one in defence, throw defence.
Could intangible be thrown or whatever? Well, I'm 2 in attack, 1 in defence.
I don't know. I think they can. It's just that they can't be held. They can't be held. I think. Oh, 2 in defence, 6 in attack.
Oh, 6 in attack, 0 in defence.
Ooh. So you get success level 4 against me.
Yes, success level 4. That ignores your tough. Oh, why am I worrying? She can just summon another one.
It just gets it off the board for now.
Success level 4. Come on. What's he got left?
10.
It's 5 damage gone.
And then success level 6 with +2. 10. Whacked her with the hammer. Whack them with the hammer.
She'll be back. Oh, she could be back now!
Oh yeah, I'm not in range with her.
You'll go.
I'll use a pass token. I've got 2 of them because you killed one of my guys, didn't you? Oh no, did I kill Gaki last turn as well? I think you had more than me.
Let's go him into you.
Yep. 2 dice.
2 dice, yep. Against my 3 dice. So I'm going to pay 3. Because then I've got my thingy to go. Yeah, I can touch the void potentially, which could do another 2 damage. Yeah.
He's got 2 left after that, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, because he got this.
Yeah, I got the things I feel is, yeah. So you're only on 2 dice, yeah?
I'm on 2 dice. One in attack, 1 in defence, throw defence.
2 in attack, 1 in defence, combo attack.
Oh, 1 in defence and a 3 in attack, so I think I'm in trouble.
That's 8 in attack and 4 in defence. So it's a 0
in attack.
It was an 8 in defence, 8 in attack, and a 4 in defence.
So success level 8 then.
An 8, a 6, a 4, a 2, a 0.
Oh yeah, and you could kill him actually. So the first one has to take him down to 1, so you've got to do 4 damage on the first hit.
Oh yeah. So success level 8. Well, I can do that +1. Yeah. So success takes.
How much
is it? A 6 is 8 damage down to 7.
Yeah. So he's down to 1 health.
So the 6 is 5. Yep. So it's 5 damage down to 4. Okay.
Things are looking bleak.
Yeah. Over to you.
Oh, he's going to have to go and kill this exhausted guy out of petty vengeance.
Seems reasonable.
Right, I've got 6 on me, and I've got nothing that I can actually do to change how good he is. So he's going to boost up to 4 dice.
Well, I'm going to boost up to 3 dice.
And he's got fear 6, isn't he? But he's fearless. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to boost up to 3 dice, and I'm going to go 3 in defence because. And let's just pray. Because I've only got 2 health remaining.
I'll boost it up to the dice, but I'm going to spend one of those for powerful attack. Just to, if I get through,
He's got 2 health left over.
I'll get +5.
Go on then, let's see it.
9.
You got brutal.
Brutal 1, yeah.
Ooh. 5. Yeah. So
Success
just
level 4.
Let's just roll it.
With +5.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
Seems fair enough. So he's exhausted. What do we think we could do here? So I've got. So
You've got 3 activations, haven't you? It's just you to go now.
Yeah.
This is turn 3.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when it's elite warbands that just run at each other.
So do I send him into there? He's exhausted, but you don't ignore the thing. I think. Yeah, so I need to finish off by him going into him, because then that'll be. You then can't turn that one.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I can keep you locked down in the middle, then that seems to make sense. So I need him to go into there first, because then she can walk through and ignore the zone of control, can't she?
Yeah. You can't get there again.
I don't think I think I'll struggle. Oh, no, I can get basic.
Does he move 5?
Yeah, move 5.
Oh, okay, so he might be able to then, yeah, that's about 5 inches.
Yeah, so he can get in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he goes into there. And she's got agile, so she ignores zones of control. I mean, she can ignore base to base part of it. So
she can't ignore the base to base because that's evasive, but she could ignore the zone of control.
Yeah.
And she's not blocked in there anyway, is she?
No, she's not. She can walk. So do I just walk her first? Yeah, let me walk her past first. You're down to 2 dice, aren't you?
No.
No, you're 3 dice.
Because they've all got endurance.
Yeah. Right, I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Right. Send him into him. Boom. So my 3 dice against your 3 dice.
Yeah, I'll pay to go up to 4.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Two in attack, 1 in defence, powerful attack.
1 in attack, 2 in defence with brutal. Black's your attack, is it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Ooh, I've got 0 in my defence.
Oh. So, I've got 3 attack against you first, because of my brutal, and then you've got a level
7.
1 attack.
No, this is my defence.
Yeah, 5 and a 4 is...
5 and a 4 is 6, plus 1 for brutal is 7.
Ah, it's against my 5, yeah. Okay, so, success level 3. Plus 1. And bleed 1/1. Does bleed ignore thingy?
I think it's only learning. We can check if it matters.
6 on 3 is 3 damage.
Yeah, I've got 1 armour.
So I've got plus 1.
You've got plus 1,
yeah,
so yeah,
it's
6.
3 damage down
3
to 2.
3 damage down to 2, and then I take a bleed 1, yeah?
Yeah. I bleed 1/1.
We'll put it on him.
And then you've got a success level 2 against me, haven't you?
Success level 2 with plus 5 on the roll.
I'm going to spend 2 to touch the void twice.
Is 2 like the maximum damage I can do on success level 2?
No, 5's the maximum you can do. 5 on
to
success.
10.
10 is 3 damage, so you take 2.
Yeah. And you take 1.
I take 1.
You got no key left.
I've got no key left.
All I have to do is kill the remaining models and leave one of you alive. The one you do.
you'll still
One,
win.
two.
You'll get the one dice victory.
3, 4. No, because I've got at the end of this turn if I can.
Yeah, you'll get a VP there. If I can kill these two, and we just square off repeatedly, then
I'll win 1-0.
then it'd be you'll win 1-0.
And then
Well, to be fair, even if you kill me,
Mm.
if I die now, I should have gone all out attack.
Yeah. And then my next one, I'll walk here. I'll spend 3.
You've got to be summoning it 3 inches away from me.
No, within 3, outside your
is it
zone of
within
control.
3? Oh, okay. So you can summon it almost right behind me then, because my zone of control only extends around the front.
Yes, and you're crowded out.
You can't in base to base and everything. It says not in base to
Oh,
base.
yeah, there we go. So it's not in base to base. So I've got a 3 strength one of these. And then that's the end of the round. Okay, round 4. Yeah.
Can Tortolo tank everything and kill everything?
don't-
I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
So, I'm going first. So I'm going to start with him going into the back of you to surprise you and
Surprise!
crowd you out. So you're down to 1 dice to my 3 dice.
Yeah. Well, you ignore tough as well, don't you?
I ignore her.
Oh, so I can't just put the dice in attack. Alright, well, I'm going to be 1 in defence.
I'm doing 3 in defence. Are you just going to roll it?
Does it matter?
Not really.
3.
4. So I'm tired. So over to you.
Why don't you just put it in attack?
Because if I kill him, the game ends.
Oh, yeah, good point. You just need to exhaust me. Yeah.
So then you're gonna. So it's your turn.
Yeah.
So realistically, he's gonna. Oh, you can use a pass.
No, I'm going to kill Rococo.
Okay.
Rockero. I'm going to hit him.
So you're.
2 dice.
2 dice. How much health you got left?
6.
Okay. 3 in defence.
1 in attack. Powerful attack.
3 in
No,
defence.
I'll put 2 in attack. Because I need the 8. Oh,
5.
No, 5 up to 6. Sorry,
Oh.
4 up to 5.
Oh, so it's 3.
Success level 2.
Success level 2. Do I want to use?
2 on the damage.
I'll use touch the void.
8, 9, 10.
On 2 is 3 damage down to 2. So you take 1. And
It's
you
damage from any source. Do I reduce that?
What?
Because I was reading tough. It's
No, this says ignores tough.
ignores tough. Yeah. That's that's the exemption. So we check bleed about. It's because tough ignores wounds from any
Yeah.
source, but then fire specifically says it ignores tough, and obviously touching the void does as well. So that's why it goes through.
I'll use a complex and turn this one.
Oh, gung ho in it now. There's literally no point in doing that.
No, you're right. There isn't. Is there?
Yeah, because I can't turn this one. This is turn 4. You're going to get that VP, and at that point, it's just sit some models in here and generate
That's literally it,
scenario points.
So at this point, these are just going to keep going and exhausting you.
Well, I'm exhausted now, so you can either disengage from me or hit me. You've got to do one or the other. You can't do weights or anything, so they both have to declare either a disengage or an attack.
Okay, she will go in. No, No, I'm in your rear arc, aren't I? Here.
It doesn't matter about. You can't surprise me anymore.
No. I mean, I can leave. Right. He's gonna.
No, it's intangible.
He's gonna hit you. The one behind you.
Right. Well, I'll put 1 in attack.
I'm gonna put 3 in defence.
2. Yeah.
Hey. So you're facing this way. So I can then walk away from you.
You're still in base to base.
No, but I'm outside your zone of control.
That one can walk away, but you can't because you're still engaged in base to base.
No, he's turned around to face him. So you've just turned to face him. So he can walk off.
He's still in base to base.
But I'm not in his zone of control.
You're not in the zone of control, but you're still in base to base.
Ah.
You can't leave base to base except with a disengage action.
Okay, right. He's going to hit you.
Yeah.
You're 1. 3 in defence.
1.
6. I successfully defended the attack.
Oh, I had brutal, but it didn't really matter because you rolled 8 and I rolled a 2.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 6.
No, the other one. This one.
Yeah. I'm
They're just going to sit in there, really, aren't they?
They're just going to wait there, yeah.
These literally become pointless after this turn, so
yeah.
There's nothing to do apart from me try and kill one of these two things.
So, round ends.
Yeah.
Round ends, so we might as well keep playing it. So I go 1 VP up.
Yeah.
So roll off for the next turn. 5.
2.
So he goes up to 4. 6.
Oh, I get a boost this turn because I'm up to 4.
I suppose it doesn't really matter now. I can just kill you. And
yeah, you've got the VP now.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of if you wanted to try and keep me alive.
Yeah.
So you can max out for the 3 VP.
Yeah.
In a tournament, you probably would.
Yeah. I'm happy to call it there if you want. Or do you want to keep...
I just want to see if I can kill something.
Okay, that's fine, boy.
This is my one opportunity, really, because I can spend 3 and boost up to 3 dice. Why was I on 1 before? Crowded out. I should have been rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
One. Who's going to hit you?
Well, I'll boost up to 3 on this one.
He's going to hit you. The spirit one.
Whoever was going to hit me, I was going to boost up to 3.
Yeah.
If I can kill this one, then the next one I'll have 3 dice flat.
Okay.
Because I literally have to kill
1
you.
attack, 2 in defence.
3 in attack.
6, 7.
Ah, 8 for brutal.
Oh, 5, 6. So you've got success level 2?
Success level 2.
But I've got success level 5 attack against you first.
Roll that first then.
With sharp.
With sharp, so you ignore the tough.
Success level 5, rolling a 6, is 5 damage.
Dead.
Yay!
So I did at least effectively all I was trying to do was force you to kill me. To try and avoid a 3-0.
Yeah. So it's a 2-0 because the game ends at the end of this turn.
And this is turn
5.
Yeah. So you get
Woo,
the
2-0.
A bit ambitious with my buto in that game, but it was good. I enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it was a good fun game.
It was, I think if a couple of things had gone slightly differently, it would have been a bit closer, and it wasn't that bad as it was. I'd managed to kill a lot of stuff. It's just you killed
a
50
lot more
wounds worth of buto. Yeah.
But yeah, the new model, really cool. Really liked it. It was a shame we couldn't show off the frightened stuff to me, but in a way it was a deterrent for you. It
was, and it wasn't. I didn't build that list with the intent. It was really weird actually, because I just said I want to bring buto, and when you want to bring buto, you've got a choice of 6 models, and 2 of them are fearless, and they're also one of them you have to bring in the Warband, and the other one is one of the most expensive butos you get. So he's obviously got value. But
so also, it's a no-brainer. You're going against Yurei. You're likely to come with fear. Take the fearless model.
And in theory, that tests her out because she had threat at the beginning, and that threat was still there because you got the sharp, which was bypassing the toughness. It was just different. We couldn't show the vamping out of frightened. But the reality is, your opponent, when you're playing them, is going to be trying to stop you from doing that, which is effectively what I was doing. I tried to keep away from her turn 1, tried to make sure she went early on turn 2 so that she couldn't get it out on everybody. Which didn't work because she still managed to summon her pet, Cammy. And then after that, everything died that she could actually have an effect on, other than she's still summoning a really powerful beta that can drop in behind someone like you did against Tortolo, and then jump in and do damage.
Yeah, it can just give out frightened markers with impunity.
Yeah. So I think it's looking really good.
I really liked it. Flame wheel.
When you do, yeah, because you were really down on him when we played him
trash.
once before.
He was trash.
But it is amazing that all you have to do is give him endurance and +1 melee, and now he's worth it. But it changed his weapon, sorry, didn't they? Because his weapon was
-2.
-2. That was it, yeah.
And he had a 2 melee dice.
But
without endurance.
It looked like he was built to charge around the board and be like a single activation charging model, but he wasn't statistically, or he wasn't statted for that. In that his damage was bad and his.
Call a spade a spade. It was trash.
It was trash.
He was trash.
I don't like being that extreme, but he was.
He was trash. There we go.
I didn't really feel that sad going against him last time. The only thing I forgot about is the toughness 2, which I kind of paid for because I sent in the defensive
buto in Yokozuna.
But he was fearless one.
He was fearless, that's why I sent him in.
Yeah.
But I forgot that he doesn't really do a great deal when he gets there, especially not with tough 2. And no brutal. He's one of the ones that hasn't got brutal as well.
But yeah, I really enjoyed the changes. Really love the new model. Thank you again for the new model preview.
Yeah.
Your changes.
Well, I like.
You like the flexibility.
I like the flexibility of the fact that I could choose any buto. I was able to put. I had to take Yokozuna because he has to come in the list. But apart from that, I was able to take both of the powerful guys. The Melosi died turn 2. That's probably my fault more than anything else. And Tortolo.
It was a bold strategy.
Who normally one of those two has to drop out of a list as they were, because you can't afford to put them both in and take 5 buto, and taking 4 buto just feels like a bad idea. So basically, your list before was take the other 4 and pick one of those.
Yeah.
And then if you picked one, that was 100 rice, so you didn't get any events or any upgrades. If you picked the other one, you got 1 rice to spend on upgrades. Yeah. So now, with the reduction of effectively an extra 5 rice, you can take the the 2 expensive guys and pay the extra rice for it.
And those hidden information were amazing.
And the inside information, yeah.
That.
Now Manu is one I didn't bring. He's got bravery. Maybe he'd have been a better choice, but I didn't bring him because I brought the 2 19 rice ones so that I've got a few more events.
I think the hidden information thing really changed it for you.
Yeah,
because
that killed Wraith.
That 100%, because my option was I was going to walk around with my summoned model, put out frightened markers to that one, then that'd give me another 4 on the card. They go straight onto Wraith's health.
Is it a failed fear test, or is it a frightened marker?
I think it's a frightened.
Because that could be really. She can just basically auto complete that card, can't she? Walk into range.
Range of 4 models.
I suppose it's.
Oh no, sorry.
Placement.
Whenever an enemy model fails a fear test.
All right.
Oh, so that can be better or worse, realistic, depending on that. So my thing wouldn't have worked that I was going to do.
No, but the other thing was you wanted to get Manu around. It was just positioning that saved me on that one, because he can become agile and evasive, and it kind of demonstrates the fact that there was a lot of models probably aren't a million miles away from, being more considerable or more competitive. It's just and that was a couple of minor tweaks. That's give him endurance and +1 melee, and suddenly he's a much better model than he was.
He's really good. Is he 19 voice? Maybe, I don't know.
It's kind of tricky. He's a good fighter in a faction that doesn't have a lot of good fighters. I mean, Wraith's basically your other option, isn't he? I mean, he's 3 dice, isn't he? But he can boost for days. Yeah. If he's going in and you're kind of going all out to kill somebody and then generate.
Yeah, he really fluffed it with that charge with those dice.
Failing to kill him gave me the setup to be able to send the other guy in, and then obviously having the rally in the bag to be able to clear the frightened, which then gave me the dice advantage with brutal to be able to get. I mean, I missed it by 1. A 9 is probably a bit. I can't be too aggrieved by not rolling a 9.
Yeah, anything over a 7,
it's got to be
a bonus.
Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, one score away from killing him, and that might have made a slightly difference as well, because then I haven't got to use that activation to kill Wraith. I can go in on other people then and try and sort of whittle stuff down. It's a bit more competitive, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
But all in all, I really enjoyed that game. And
really fun.
Yeah, changes are good. The grapple defence, unfortunately, I wasn't able to use, but that's the way. Sometimes the game goes that way, doesn't it?
Them's the
breaks. But yeah, the guy got. He went in once. Oh, he did try it, but you just defended against it. I did try it 2 or 3 times.
No, I sidestepped defended away.
You sidestepped defended away the first one, but I'm sure
the other one you failed the defence.
I failed the defence
on a
1 or something. Yeah. Yeah. So I did try it, but it didn't come off. But it's still nice to have. What else do we use? Do we use anything else? The Intimidate is just kind of I don't think they've said it before. It's just more of a correction on Yokozuna's card than anything else. It's not like it's going to change the power level of him at all.
No.
I forgot to use Intimidate at all. Although I don't think most of your guys were soulless, I think. So I could have intimidated the poor little Suchiro. He could have been very intimidated by being surrounded by 5 butos who all wanted to kill him for standing near an altar. But that's about all I could do. When you do, is he soulless?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all in all, That was an enjoyable game, even though I lost effectively. Well, it's 2-0. I don't think I think I probably could have killed myself. I don't know if I did, but whether or not it would have made a difference.
Anyway, probably a good place to end it.
Happy days. Please comment below if you liked the video, and also anything you think about the new model.
Yeah, any thoughts on the new model?
How you
I'm
might
a
fly
fan.
him. Yeah.
I'm a fan. Yeah, I could probably think of quite a few nice lists. That was just chuck some big models together and go.
You decided to go elite Yurei, didn't you? So.
Elite-ish.
With Gaki.
With Gaki. Yeah.
Right. And yes, thank you very much for watching.
Like, subscribe and obey. Catch you guys next time. Bye.